Congratulations, Year Up Bay Area Class 17, or should I say, Family of 17. It is an absolute joy to be here in celebration of your accomplishments. Before I go on, I want to honor the team that is responsible for this outstanding day. This is an event worthy of our graduates. And to Paris, Eliza, Corey, Connie, Molly, Emily, and Gerda, our deepest appreciation. Please stand up so we can recognize you. I also want to extend gratitude to our graduation sponsors, Marketo and Zendesk. Thank you for recognizing the power of this graduation with your investment. Very appreciated. In this graduating class, we celebrate the launch of a new track of study, data analytics. Facebook came to Year Up with a need for early career talent in their business intelligence group. As you can imagine, we were very excited. We worked together to build the curriculum with our intrepid instructor, Elisa, and support from Colaberry, who's our training partner. The result of this partnership is 12 graduates who crossed this stage as pioneers of data analytics internships at trailblazing partners like Autodesk, Bank of the West, Cisco, eBay, Facebook, Kaiser Permanente, LinkedIn, and PayPal. It takes a village to launch a track, and if you are connected to the data analytics track in any way, please stand up and be recognized. Woo! I am thrilled to share that our next Year Up Bay Area class will be larger than this graduating class. We will be welcoming our inaugural class at Diablo Valley College, as Paris mentioned before. This expansion recognizes that as the Bay Area job market thrives, so should opportunity for the young people in our community. So I'd like you to take a moment and think about someone in your life who needs a year up. They could be a friend or a family member, a member of your church, or maybe they work at your local coffee shop. On the first page of your program, you're going to see a card. I ask you to be an ambassador and give that young adult this card as an invitation to their Year Up journey. For a few short weeks, there will be room in our incoming class, and I know that there are young people right here in the Bay Area who need and deserve that opportunity. They are poised and ready for their Year Up, just waiting to hear about this opportunity from you. Every young person should know that a professional career and a college degree can be in their future. Thank you for being an ambassador for this experience. It truly does take a village. Matthew and Shanae both described their goals starting orientation week as keeping to themselves and making it through. I think there are many that can similarly relate to that desire to stay safe in that comfort zone of what you know. We learn early on to retreat into ourselves for safety. Perhaps it's that negative comment at a formative time that sticks and makes us feel this big. I can still remember those moments in my own life so clearly they could have happened yesterday. We rationalize the sting of these moments as rites of passage transitioning from youth to adulthood. growing thicker skin. But what is the use of breaking others down? Our world only stands to gain as we build each other up. I'd like to imagine a world in which people support and encourage each other. Instead of shrinking away from connection, we embrace it. Not for what we can gain, but rather what we offer to another. I'd like to imagine a world in which we see each other for our promise and our potential, not for mistakes or missteps. I have found this world, and it is right here in front of me. Year Up is a place where it's okay to strive and to learn new things, trying hard. It's a place where others take notice and root you on as you progress toward your goals. When you miss, as we all do, your community jumps in to help. Now, I do not mean to say that this whole Year Up experience is a piece of cake. It is not. Far from it. In this community, we push ourselves on all sorts of fronts, speaking publicly about deeply personal moments, dressing professionally when it feels like a costume, and communicating with terms like deliverables and action items for things we just think of as homework. I use the we here generously because staff, students, family, supporters alike, we are all constantly striving toward our own goals, but more importantly, to be better supports for each other. It is this challenge that creates our inextricable bonds. If you've ever had the opportunity to participate in a Friday feedback session at Year Up, you know exactly what I mean. Person to person, sharing earnestly strengths and growth areas, acknowledging the ways in which all that striving is paying off, and what the next steps are toward our goals. It can be difficult. It is definitely awkward. But all that personal growth, when it comes out into the open, we share the journey. Community, or family, it's built in the joyful moments and the tough ones, through triumph and disappointment. Community sustains us through challenge and makes that celebration of success so much sweeter. Community is early morning phone calls to make sure your colleague makes their train. It's family and friends who let you crash on their couch so that your commute is shorter. It's your manager who helps you prepare for that presentation in front of your executive. It's knowing that when times are tough, your coach will be there to listen. We came to this community as whole individuals, and together, we are greater than the sum of our parts. What makes this community special is you, every one of you, and all of us. Your light within shines, and when it shines alongside every beaming, proud person in this room, its power is undeniable. Today, we are here in a way we likely won't be again. So let's take a moment and let the strength and power of this community soak in. Next up, you will be launching your careers, and we will cheer each other on. As you move forward in your career and in your life, my charge to you is to spread and share of yourself as you have with this community. For you have the magic of this community in your heart and the power to build it wherever you go. What a world it would be if everyone could share in the respect and caring that this community has created. Now that world has to be actively created. And I can think of no group of people more powerful, committed, or capable of spreading this feeling of community all across the Bay Area. We are better together. And the young adults we are here to celebrate today, they stand on the shoulders of this rich community. And now we celebrate. From your admissions interview to the painstaking planning of orientation week, setting up an ideal internship for your individual skill set, coaching you through program to graduation today, there are some very important people in this room who make your Year Up experience possible. They are perhaps as dedicated to you achieving your goals as you are. The staff of Year Up Bay Area. Please stand up so we can cheer you on. Thank you for everything you do. The work we do requires a web of champions and support. If you are a board member, a mentor, a corporate partner team member, a volunteer, or part of a community organization supporting a graduate today, please stand up and be recognized. Thank you for stepping up and for taking action in service of a young adult. If you are a family member, a friend, or a supporter of a young adult walking the stage today, thank you for walking this journey beside the graduate in your life. The role you have played is likely greater than you realize. Thank you for the many ways in which you've made this experience possible. Please stand up and be recognized. And now, wrapped in the cheers and joy of your community around you, go forth into the world. Today, more than ever, our world needs you. You are the next generation of leaders, and Tony is right. This is just the beginning. Shine your light, share yourself, and leave everyone in your path changed forever. Congratulations, Year Up Bay Area, Class 17.